Hello everyone, and welcome to Eiyuden Chronicles Rising. It's a new game that's being made by the original creators of the Suikoden franchise, and they super successfully funded a spiritual successor to Suikoden. And this game is going to be like an action RPG prequel to the main game they're working on, which is Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes, I think. That's supposed to come out next year. So, let's see how this goes. I know very little about this game, but I know I want to play it. Everything I've seen about it makes me want to play it more. So hopefully it's fun. I love the art style for it. Okay. CJ, a young girl descended from generations of scavengers. She has come to New Nevea to complete her family's rite of passage. Rune barrows discovered. Wealth beyond your wildest dreams await you in Nevea. All adventurers welcome. Based on what I heard at the inn yesterday, it shouldn't be too far now. Unless I'm lost. Yeah, that sounds... Oh, I forgot to read that. Ah, well. You guys can read. I trust you. You! Help me out, will ya? What have we got here? Thieves? Bandits. They're all over the place lately. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight, though. What's that supposed to mean, huh? I'm a regular everyday trader. You often go around judging folk on how they look. Wow, sorry. Going after helpless traders now, are we? Clear out, little girl. And you don't even have the decency to deny it. Can't just watch a man's property get stolen, can I? It goes against my principles. Well, come on then, cowards. I'll take you for all you're worth. A's jump, X attack, right trigger for unique skill. Okay. Skill. Can traverse short distances at high speed. Quick step forward while in motion and backwards while stationary. Time moving right, you can use it to evade attacks. Oh, so it's just a dodge. Okay, that was simple, huh? Her weapons look like the ice picks at Lara Croft uses. So, those are interesting. Not bad at all. Better than I expected from a youngin'. Hogan's the name. Really saved my skin. I owe you one. Hogan. Never one to miss a trend. Hogan was quick to notice the sudden influx of adventurers to New Nevea, and even quicker to set up a shop at the town's authorized trading post. CJ, Honorable Scavenger, at your service. That's a fair question. That's a good question. Scavenging... Is it? Is it though? I mean... Kind of. Thieves think too highly of themselves, though. That's what my clan says, anyway. Just... Okay. Hogan looks like he should be having some revolvers at his side. Plenty of them too. I even heard some lucky soul finding rune lenses down in the barrows. Yes! I gotta get down there now. The humongous lens is as good as mine. Which way to the town? Now, what kind of gentleman would I be if I didn't take you there myself? At least I can do after all. Okay. You seem pretty chill, Hogan. You seem pretty chill. Back again already, Hogan. Wait, here's your escorts. Bolted at the first sign of bandits. Well, they're kinda douchey, aren't they? Look, we're just here to guard the checkpoint, alright? If you got a complaint, take it up with the acting mayor. Her name's CJ. She's a honorable scavenger here to accept the mayor's generous invitation. And she's more reliable than you layabouts, that's for sure. I'll take that as a compliment. I like CJ already. I like her already. There's not a single member of my clan who's got their head screwed on. Reckless fools, every one of them. I really like CJ. Fair enough. Acting Mayor will certainly be glad to hear that. Proceed. I'm liking CJ already. You know, the Lizard Man didn't surprise me. I don't know why he didn't surprise me, but he didn't. This parakeet guy, though. Something about that one just don't seem right. Anyway, back to soon. I'm quite sure I watched you leave just a little while ago. You won't believe what happened. His name's Squash. I like Squash. I know, I just said I wasn't sure how I felt about him. But his name is Squash, so I have to like him. My word. Well, at least you're unscathed. Thanks to this young lady, no less. Madam CJ, was it? Squash authorized to praise her. Pleasure to meet you. A connoisseur of all that shimmers, the promise of a glimmering future drew Squash to New Nevada to open his accessory shop. His discerning eye quickly earned him the role of the town's authorized appraiser. Okay, Squash. My record button is stuck on 1 second. I don't know if it's actually recording or not. So let us fix that. Okay. And we're back. Some technical issues there, but we're good. Okay. Indeed, it is my duty to appraise the artifacts excavated from the barrows. Barrows, whatever. What for? Why, to determine their value, of course. All artifacts found in the barrows are subject to an explorer tax of 30. God, that's a big tax. If you want the rune barrows, you're going to need an explorer's license from the acting mayor. And that license don't come cheap, ain't that right, Squash? This mayor sounds proper rapacious, if you ask me. Rapacious. Don't know that word. I can assume the meaning, but I don't know that word. Quite. Well, what's to stop me sneaking out on the other side of the room anyway? So I wouldn't recommend that. If you got trying to hightail out of your bag full of loot, well, you won't get very far. The mayor's hired unsavory from the East Reach to put a stop to any thieving that might occur. So I've heard, at least. I've seen many I've dealt with in my day, but that mercenary is unnerving. I'll beat him up. Quite sure his presence is the only thing keeping those bandits from darkening our door. How would we go see the mayor for ourselves, eh? Even a rapacious old soul can be reasoned with after all. Lead the way. So can't I just kill the mayor? Here it is, flourishing new frontier in the grip of a gold rush. Welcome to New Nevada. Not much to look at. Oh, I did say floor sheen. Work in progress. Earthquake! Bro, can anyone stand earthquakes? Like, I don't think people like them. Anyway, earthquakes are pretty common here. Best be on your toes. Of course, it's thanks to an earthquake that we even found them in Barrows. Real big one about 3 months ago. So that's what happened. I best be getting back. Got a store to run after all, or I will eventually. Figure to make $1 or $2 by setting up a trading post for venturers to trade their wares. What are you gonna buy once I've opened up? It's a good question. You said you were gonna lead me to them. Town office and plaza, I suppose. Where else? Thanks, Hogan. Set a shovel for now. Okay. Now then, time to track down this money-grabbing mayor. From the main menu, you can check your current quest progress as well as your stats and items. Minimap showing your current location is also displayed on this screen. This bustling plaza is beating heart of New Nevea, with townsfolk passing through it day and night. The town office is at its center, where the bulletin board can also be found whenever CJ feels like helping the residents. Okay. Can I talk to them? Guess not. Okay. Excuse me. Any idea where I might find that rapacious acting mayor I've heard so much about? Rapacious? How rude. Why not? It's not you, is it? I'm Isha, the acting mayor of this town. Yes, I should very like to know who considers me rapacious, though. Having taken over as acting mayor after her father went missing, Isha is responsible for the decision to open up the quarry to adventurers and for taxing them for the privilege. With a 30% tax? Well, that's a Hogan and squash. So rapacious might have been a bit much. What I heard about them, maybe I was expecting some old fogey. Not a charming young woman. Well, that explains the stupid decisions. CJ, nice to meet you. Adventure, I presume? Never judge a book by its boots, as they say. Welcome all sorts. CJ, initials perhaps. Prefer to keep your real name a secret, is that it? Enough about me. License. Explorer's license. I'm going to assume that's a lot of money. That's fair. Residents in Univia post odd jobs on the bulletin board frequently. Complete a task and the resident will reward. Stamp your card. Helping out around town's okay, I guess. Many were troubled really by the earthquake, which makes sense. That also makes sense. Piece of cake, don't got nowhere to go. Collect stamps in this card by helping townsfolk with whatever they need. Go venture and... Okay. So I gotta say, I'm not liking this mayor at the moment. Little girl. Don't suppose you know anyone who needs help around here. Who? Okay. I'm really not a fan of this chick. This mayor ain't very nice. Priya. Okay, that's good timing. Anyway, so will you help me, CJ? What can I do for you? Find Yum Yum. He ran away, huh? My cat. That's what I assumed. Okay. She's still little, so it's dangerous for her to go by herself. That's true. Oh. There's one thing good, it's finding treasure. Let's go find Yum Yum. Cats are great, so we will find hers. Okay. Not that much to see. Well, she's a pleasant old woman, isn't she? Can I just beat her with one of my axes? Pragmatist ventures in, but I do. Mining's all we got after all. I mean, she makes a good point. Maybe, but she's still charging a ton. And greedy. Like, greedy is definitely the right word. Been seeing a fluffy white cat. Being cute and cuddly around here, have you? Who would have guessed? You're a douchey little boy, aren't you? Good question, CJ. Can I kill this kid? I don't even care what this kid's reasoning is. I don't like him. There are a variety of dungeons around the town, each rich with their own unique resources ready for you to mine. Since the earthquake, monsters have been sighted in greater and greater numbers, so proceed with caution. Well, I think I can fight stuff now. I hope. Am I only gonna be able to actually like attack and stuff when I'm actively in combat? The large lush forest located in the area is rich with food, wood, stone. Monsters have gathered there since the earthquake and made it a dangerous place to be. Cat, no idea. Sorry. Oh, I can save. And it auto-saves. Awesome. Good to know. Okay. Okay, so I can attack it just only in specific areas. Okay. Easy enough. Level up. Okay, that's just items. Stats and equipment. Okay, so yeah, accessories and stuff. Okay. That's pretty cool. I wonder if that's gonna be the only, like, RPG elements or not. Wow, but I'm already seeing the difference in damage dealt. Kitty! Where's my kitty? Little bear, come here. I don't know where you're at. Small, white, fluffy, cute. Yep. Yum yum. Yum yum. Psst, psst, psst. He's a good kitty, eh? Bro, crouch. If you don't crouch, the cat's gonna run. Not the best way to hold a cat there, CJ. It's a little angel like you doing in a place like this, eh? Let's get you back to your family, shall we? Well, at least it didn't make me walk all the way back for no reason. Well, at least I had a nice, cute, and happy story. Oh. Cut her some slack. Yeah, she had a bit of a scare and ran up in the woods. That's all. Scare? No, sorry, Yum Yum. She's a good kitty. She has to be a good kitty. All kitties are good kitties. And done. One stamp down and way too many to go. Who's next? Our house got all messed up in that big quake. Dad's been trying to fix it, but he's never got enough wood. He can help with that, I bet. To fill up the stamp card. Can't expect it to stamp itself, can I? I mean, you could beat up the girl and steal her stamp, right? And just stamp it yourself. So just over there in the residential district. Good job, Priya. Okay. Gosh. Try to get comfortable. Okay. I like the little emotes that you're giving people. Okay, we got a stamp. As your party accumulates experience, the level and stats will increase. Experience is gained by completing quests and defeating enemies inside dungeons. Okay. Main quest 2, repair my broken house. Can I just kill her? Like, wouldn't that just help everything? Lifelong residents in Nunavut have their homes in this part of town. Acting Mayor Isha also calls this place home. I'm assuming at some point we're probably gonna be able to like help the town in some way. Other than just this, or maybe this is the extent of it, I don't know. I like games that let me build and upgrade towns, so I hope I can. I don't suppose you're Priya's dad, are ya? I am. Who might you be? Another adventurer looking for treasure? I'm CJ. Nice to meet ya. Yo, Ganesh. How you be? We just met in the plaza. I helped her track down Yum Yum. I should put Yum Yum sauce on the next thing I make. Anyway, things you hear to me. Priya said you've been having trouble rebuilding your home. Thought I'll lend you a hand. Suppose you're collecting stamps then? Yep. Only got one, so if there's anything you need help with, I'm your girl. A small job you could take care of. Why not? Dr. Mayer's got the right idea as far as adventures go. If you're willing to work, who might have turned you away? Fair enough. Gather some wood for the repairs on the house. I can go back to the forest. I know, this is like the third time you've told me there's a bunch of monsters in the woods. Everyone here is far too scared to venture down and see for themselves. We'll be needing an axe then, unless you plan on talking in the trees and they come down. Take this old one. Thank you. Level 1 axe. At this time you can cut down trees in the forest and elsewhere to obtain wood. As you level up your axe, you will increase the variations of wood you can acquire. Okay. Okay. Please don't fall into TDM game. That's all I can say. I like your art style, and I think the combat has potential depending. So hopefully you're not going to also just be bogged down in side quests, or your side quests aren't going to be tedious. Forgot to put potions in my stopack. I don't want to stock myself up. You're not my dad. Do what I want. I do wonder how much enemies and resources slain and resources gathered. They will not be available until you leave the dungeon. If you can't find resources you need, head back to your base and try again after a good rest. A bag designed to store resources. Once you return to the city, its contents will be transferred to the storehouse. Always throw away resources you don't need. Okay. Good to know. How do I actually use the axe? Can I only use it on certain trees? Because there's definitely trees around me. Okay. Jump attack. Flying enemies will be found inside dungeons. Jump attack's the best way to handle. I mean, yeah. Okay, so I just attack them like normal. Okay. Sounds good. And alcohol resource bag. Oh, so each individual item takes up a spot. It's not like... Okay, good to know. Alright, we'll just go ahead and finish this quest. That way we can have a good spot to end our first episode on. So off we go. Liking the music though. The music and the art design of this game, especially the art design, I'm loving the way this game looks. God, it reminds me to an extent of like Octopath Traveler or Triangle Strategy, which I still need to play. Triangle Strategy, that game looks so good. That'd be a fun game to stream, but I don't have a capture card, so I can't really do that. I'm fine not being able to attack in town, but I wish it would let me use my dash. I'm just so used to just dashing around in games, specifically in side-scrolling games. Okay. I'm back. Got what you need, I reckon. I mean, it wasn't much wood, so that was nice. Finally finished fixing my house. Get my thanks. This house has been in my family for generations. Wow, way to say that in front of your daughter. How does she feel about you caring more about the house? Thanks, CJ. You're welcome, Priya. At least you're nice. You're very welcome, Priya. Yum Yum behaving herself, I trust. Good girl, Yum Yum. You're good and you are. You know, fall adventures let around like you and my old man might come around. You got anywhere to stay while you're here? Nah, not yet. Guess I should go look for the inn. That's not too surprising. It probably collapsed with the earthquake. The pitch tents down by Outlander Lane. Of course, I doubt there'd be any space for another one down there now. Venture been pouring in for the last few months. And to strike it rich. Sleeping on the streets. Well, Here's Scavenger. He'll make do. Oh, I expected him to offer me a room, not a house. What is it with RPGs? Always giving you a house to stay in. God, he's a friendly man. Wow. The key. Stone that hill. Have a look when you got the time. Thank you. Okay, well, that's where we'll leave this episode, everyone. We'll check out the house in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time, bye.